Boom. Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Chaz Christopher. I'm so glad you're here. This is a really special video for me. This is my 1-year celebration video. So last February 22nd, I decided I was gonna post a video every Friday about things that were happening in my life or big topics like climate change or things that we could do to make the world a better place. Through that journey, I ended up learning so much about YouTube, about myself, about video making, and I'm gonna share all of that with you right now. So I actually have been on YouTube since 2007, but just as far as somebody else uploaded a video of me during that time. And in 2008 and 9, I started uploading videos on this channel with one of my best friends whom I met at that time, and all of our friends were saying, you guys should do YouTube, you should put videos up, you're so funny together. So we did, but we both had our own lives going on, and I was really focusing on being a dolphin trainer, and that was my main drive in life. Although I did want to always have a voice in the world, I wasn't quite sure that I could dedicate all my time and attention to YouTube. So for like that solid year we did, but there wasn't like every Friday, we're just kind of here and there whenever we could get them. After that, she moved away and we weren't able to keep doing the YouTube together. And at that time, I was getting so deep in my career that I wanted all my attention and focus to be on that. So I shelved the idea of YouTube then with the idea that I'll always come back to it when I have time. So finally, when I left SeaWorld and I knew I was on my journey coming to New York, I thought this would be the perfect time to start documenting all of that. So I got my computer out, I uploaded my first video. This was like right after I was unemployed for a week. I was kind of just trying to get comfortable in front of the camera. I did no editing to it, I just uploaded it right away.
First off, this is already my fourth video of trying this because apparently I don't know how to talk on a camera.
And I did that maybe every Monday or something like that.
Hi and welcome to Coffee with Chaz. Thanks for the name, I love it. Whew. So, and I even have a nice little list of like the things to talk about so I don't get too far off topic from my little vlog. It is Monday, so it is time for Coffee with Chaz, which means an update, and probably the last time that I will talk to you in my house.
At that time, a lot was going on. I was putting my house up for rent. I went to Houston for a while to help my grandmother out.
Doing Coffee with Chaz, I got my coffee. The trip is going good. I'm sure you can kind of see in the video behind me. This is all the stuff I'm taking to Houston, so I don't have to haul all of this stuff to Vegas and then to New York. Yeah, it's gonna stay there for a little bit.
And then Taro and I went to Europe together to meet some friends. We spent a month there.
Welcome to Coffee with Chaz. I've never had somebody filming. I've been doing the whole computer or iPhone thing, so I have someone filming, which is awesome. I'm gonna yell. I'm in the Elephant, which is Elephant House. And J.K. Rowling started writing the Harry Potter book.
Hi, I'm Chaz, and this is Coffee. So you're watching Coffee with Chaz.
And that's the last time I ever let Taro in Coffee with Chaz. And actually it's going to be tea with Charles. Since we're in the UK, I wanted to make it a little bit more proper. And so I'm drinking red tea. Glasgow is also behind me because that's where I'm at.
From there, we went to Vegas and we spent 6 months there.
Coffee with Chaz, except for I have no coffee this time and I don't even have tea. I really let everybody down and I apologize for that. Sorry, I'm playing my Vegas over here.
Of all of that, I did, for the most part, upload videos every Monday, every other Monday. They still, I guess, weren't as consistent as what I just did this past year. At that time, when I went to Vegas, too, I was actually living with that same friend that I started the YouTube channel with, so sometimes we would try to upload stuff together as well.
Oh yeah, and then the next one, I can't even believe this is true. So, this comes from one of our friends, Nathan in San Antonio, quote, "This song sounds promising, ... It's called Tickle My Trap."
But I knew that I was coming to New York, so there was a lot going on in my life that didn't necessarily allow me to be as consistent as I wanted to, but I continued it through New York.
Today it's gonna be hot cocoa with Chaz. It's snowing outside. It made an awesome backdrop. As you can see, that's a live shot of St. Mark's Place. Live as in, depending on when you watch this, but just then it was alive.
And around the middle of 2014 was my last one because the business that Toro and I had came here to start took off. And that took all of my attention. So it wasn't until 2017 that I even really got an Instagram and started trying to get a social media presence again and start focusing on me. And the way that I did that was I started uploading a photo every day for the whole year. Also, all of the boroughs, they have public broadcast channels where you can go and get your own TV show on it. So I did that, but that ended up being really grueling because I had to produce 28 to 58 minute long segments. I also had to reserve the room, get people there, all of this stuff. I couldn't upload it to YouTube until after it aired. Plus on YouTube, how many people really want to watch a 30-minute show? So I wasn't really jiving with it, but I was talking about big topics, which was something that I always wanted to do. Hi, and welcome to our first episode of Silly Sapiens. I'm your host, Chaz, and today we're going to be talking about E pluribus unum, something you definitely have seen, but may know nothing about. All that when we come back on Silly Sapiens. So in that process, I actually met Devon, and he was saying, well, why don't you kind of do your own thing on YouTube, you know, upload shorter stuff, and some other friends were kind of mentioning this at the time too. So when it came to February 22nd, the tipping point was the school shooting in Florida had happened, and it was the moment where I was like, I want my voice to be out there. I want to have a seat at the table. I want to make the world a better place. I feel like my calling is to bring people together, to try to see all sides, to make people talk, because that's where the answers lie, when all of us come together and start talking, which is something that I love about YouTube because it brings people from all over the world onto one platform and allows millions and millions of people to suddenly not feel as alone. YouTube finally gave power back to the people. If Hollywood and all these other mainstreams are going to paint a picture of what it's like to live in America or what society says, all of a sudden YouTube allowed, no, we can upload whatever we want, the extreme reality show, which, to be honest, when I got on YouTube, I didn't realize all of the content creators, if you will. I had no idea. I knew about Tyler Oakley, a little bit about Shane Dawson, and a few other people, but through this last year, I really got to learn about these people and get inspired and want to learn things for them for my own channel. So to wrap those two things up, I learned about consistency, the importance of it. I learned that everybody can find their community out there. If you're really thinking about having a YouTube channel, the first step is just upload something. Get yourself in the rhythm and then commit to it. And the next thing I learned was the beautiful people that are out there. All of you who have commented, all of you who have come over this last year and supported me. I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful to get to have met you. It's such a humbling experience and I'm so grateful for it. And if you've never said hi and you're a subscriber, please one of these times say hi. I love to say hi back. Also, with all that being said, I want to actually, now that I've made it past a year, I thought it'd be kind of nice to take a little break and get a creative recharge going back on so that I can bring you season 2 of all new, better than ever Chaz Christopher with a little bit of some Devon Cole and some Tarl John. I'm so thankful that I've had them to help me edit and do challenges with and just create better content for you, because all the times I did it on my own, the struggle was real. It's kind of hard to look at yourself, edit yourself, and think about how other people are all gonna perceive yourself. It's just a lot of me, which that's not the type of person I am. So my ultimate goal with this channel is I hope that it makes the world a better place by bringing awareness, education, also silliness. Funny, it can take you away for a little bit of all the troubles of the world. Yeah, I might talk about climate change one week, but I may do a cute puppy video another week, or like the water challenge, or any of the crazy things we did this year. So, with that being said, I'm gonna take a couple weeks off and I'm gonna bring you my next chapter in life, which is gonna be wild and completely different than what you saw in season 1. I'm gonna try to get better with being more intimate with the camera, one-on-one, and really get to open up and express myself and bring you into my life. But before I can do all that, I gotta get recharged, celebrate the year on YouTube. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Say hi to me in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications. I know I'm gonna be away for a couple weeks, but you can always follow me on Instagram and Facebook, Tumblr, my blog. You do you, I'll do me, and I'll see you soon. How'd I do, Marvel? You think I did okay? You don't know? You got nothing? You got nothing?